Yes, my people. Okay, as you can see this morning, I am eating. So, we're going to do the live like that. So, we're looking at security insight today. Today on security insight. You understand? But, couldn't meet up the exact time I gave you people, so I'm eating and doing the live video. One of the best for me, I'll be all of us, now human being. No, me, I carry the grace, of course. I want all of us, now human being, but some of us. No day that ordinary, so. You understand? So, let's look at the security insight. We're supposed to pick a police formation to talk about. So today, I am just going to talk about a divisional police office. You understand me? A divisional police office is a police division. A police division. That's what I'm going to talk about today. So if I talk about the police division, I hope you understand. Police division is what you know as Alpha, you are welcome. Police division is what you know as police station. The right name is police division, but everybody knows it as police station. You understand? Open that place, throw this thing for me. Open that for me. Everybody says it's police station, police station. And they go my one police station. And they go Ikeja police station. Actually, you are going to Ikeja police division. The name is Ikeja police division. So, what is a police division? A police division is the primary police office in your area that is responsible for policing you. Know this. What you call police station is a police division. And it's not everywhere you see police building that is a police station. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. You understand? But most times we mistake it and we just say, I go to that police station. What he did not actually go to a police station. Maybe he went to a tactical thing. But he thinks it's a police station. A police division is the primary police office responsible for your protection. Wow. So, if a police division is a primary police formation responsible for your protection, that's my own definition of a police division. Now, what you call police station is police division. So, what are the kind of things they do in a police division? In a police station, which you call police division? A police division is the first place you make an entry, a report about any security situation in your environment. By law and by any other reasons, a police division is the first place you make a police report or entry about any situation, both with you. Are you hearing me? That's where you make your report. There's this security issue. My neighbor, they fight me. She they quarrel me. I don't like the man that they do everything as she they do. Me and they go commissioner of police office go report. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are supposed to go to the police division. Even if you know the IG and you call the IG on phone and say, IG, this is what I'm going through. I need your help. Call the commissioner of police in Lagos State now to come to my aid here in Ikeja, please. Yes, the IG will help you call the commissioner of police. But the same IG will tell you and say, go to the closest police station and make an entry. Why is this so? Because when that case starts, they will trace where you reported, how you reported, who was part of the report, what and what happened, Those are the things that they are going to trace, and they will trace it to that police division first. So, nonetheless, there's an issue. Go direct to the police division first. Every area is under one police station in Nigeria. Every area is compulsorily under one police station. So, I wish I had the time. I would have said, tell me where you are staying. Let me tell you the police station that is covering you. You understand me? All over Nigeria. Secondly, it is compulsory that a local government must have at least minimum of one police station, one police division, which is station. So, maybe we'll dedicate one of these TikTok live videos for telling you where the police station is, and you tell us where you are staying. We'll tell you the police station in charge. Give you the number of your DPO, so that everybody will have that 100% access to be calling their DPO. It's your right to know everything. It's your right to know everything about security. That's why I'm here. To make sure you have that security knowledge with regards to Nigerian police and other security agencies, their formation, their actions, and how to follow them. With what I'm teaching you here, issues of harassment will be over for you. With what I'm teaching you here, issues of extortion will be over for you, because if you know what I am teaching you and you are able to do it, you will find out that no police will be able to harass you. Most of the reason why people are suffering from police harassment, extortion, brutality, and intimidation is basically because they don't know what they are supposed to know about the police, their role, their action. You know? You understand me? We cannot all depend on very dark man to help us, because the kind of challenges that people have in this country is so much. If only very dark man carry, I mean go die, because the problem too plenty. You understand? So you need to know what to do when anything is happening, so that you can be able to save yourself. You understand? That's why I'm teaching you what I'm teaching you now. So moving forward, the head of a police division is called a DPO. The head of a police division is called a DPO. DPO is an acronym. It's an acronym, DPO. It's an acronym for the full title. I told you that the primary police formation around you is called police, is a divisional headquarters. So you see on the Nigerian Police Divisional Headquarters, that's the primary police formation around you. That's why you should first of all report anything that is happening to you before you take it higher to any other level. You have to go to the police division first, because when the matter is being taken up anywhere, they will ask you if you reported at the police division. The head of a police division, who is also the most senior police officer in the police division, is the DPO. The DPO is an acronym for the full pronunciation of the title. The full title is Divisional Police Officer, DPO. Divisional Police Officer, DPO. The DPO is the one in charge of the Divisional Police Office. He is assisted by DCO, which is Divisional Crime Officer. So the DPO is also the most senior officer in that division. The DPO also must be an officer between the rank of ASP to CSP. ASP means Assistant Superintendent of Police. See there with 1 star on their shoulder, or 2 star. 1 star means Assistant Superintendent of Police, unconfirmed. 2 star means Assistant Superintendent of Police. Sorry for that infringement. So, I was telling you about divisional police officers. So let me start from the beginning again. Due to that breakdown, whenever you have any security issue or challenge, the first place that you are supposed to make your report by law that is accepted is a police division. A police division, also known as police station, is the closest police formation to you. Now, a division is different from a tactical team. A divisional police officer has a DPO. The DPO means the divisional police officer. That's the full meaning of DPO, divisional police officer. The divisional police officer is always a senior police officer from the rank of assistant superintendent of police, which is ASP, to the rank of CSP, chief superintendent of police. Any of them can be your DPO. But whichever one is your DPO, be rest assured that he or she will be the most senior police officer in that environment, in that division. Now, the DPO is assisted by the second in command there, which is the DCO. The DCO is an acronym again for Divisional Crime Officer. Divisional Crime Officer is the assistant to the DPO. In the absence of the DPO, is the Divisional Crime Officer that is in charge. Now, some places has DCO1, DCO2, DCO3, DCO4, to as many DCOs as the Commissioner of Police deemed fit to post to that place. You understand me? The DPO, also the DCO number 2, and also the SO. SO means station officer. Now, anybody can be an SO of a division, from an inspector of police upward. They can be a station officer. The station officer is the one who is in charge of the station. The station officer is the one that manages everything that happens in the station. For example, if there is emergency, sending patrol team to go and handle the emergency, posting all the police officers to do patrol where they should be, where they should not be, monitoring what is going on, carry out the operations of the station. He or she can also handle matters and represent the DPO with issues that has to do with the station. The station officer is like the operations officer of the police station. The station officer is, in fact, is the operations officer of the station. He or she is the one that moves around to checkmate everything happening in that station and around that division. Is the station officer that go around to do all those waka waka and check all those things. Now, when the station officer is the one doing that, we now have the admin officer. The admin officer. Now, the station officer is the SO. The admin officer is the AO. The admin officer is in charge of the administration of that police station. When you write your statement, paper, books, every administrative thing in that station, it's the admin officer that is handling it. You understand me? That's how the police station works. Then, they all have other teams in the police station like JWC, Juvenile, Women, and Children. They also have an officer for JWC, Juvenile, Women, and Children. That's the officer that handles cases that has to do with children that are below the age of 18 and women. So cases like rape, abuse, assault, so many other cases that has to do with women and children. Is the officer in charge of the Juvenile, Women, and Children that handles those cases. You understand me? They also have a desk for human rights now. Now that's like a new one they have. They have a human rights officer in every police station. The human rights officer is also a police person, but that person's job is to handle human rights cases. You understand? So that is it. But that's not all. They also have teams. They have the patrol and guard. Those are the people that do patrol. You see police patrol over moving. They have the patrol and guard. They also have an exhibit keeper who keeps every exhibit in the station. Exhibit can be in form of abandoned vehicle, abandoned bicycle, abandoned AC. People bring the paper, they bring things to the police station to report cases, and then they bring some evidence, and then they keep it, like stolen property. Everything is the exhibit keeper that is in charge. The exhibit keeper is in charge, you know. Now, the exhibit keeper is in charge of those things. All those vehicles you see in the station, we be like say you don't spoil it and leave. It's the exhibit keepers that has the record, that know their situation, has update on their case, where it is now, and everything. So if you want to, maybe they arrest your vehicle and they take it to the station and impound it. When you are taking it, the exhibit keeper must be the one to release it, because when they brought it there, the exhibit keeper was aware and included it in their exhibit. So when they are giving it to you, the exhibit keeper also has a role to play. Now, they also have so many other police officers. They have the investigators. They have one officer from the SIB, which is a State Intelligence Bureau, who is attached to them for intelligence gathering. So that what they do now is very simple. Everything you need is arranged in a police station. The only thing you need to do is that you need to know how and what to do. You understand me? So when you have an issue next time, go to the police station. Just go there, tell them you want to make an entry. Now when you get there, you see a whole lot of other police officers. They also have a station guard. They are the people you see in the front of the station that are guiding the station. Not only that, they also have maybe one day I'll take the camera to the police station, since I have those privileges, and do you a video so that you can truly see how the police station is. And I'll be showing you these things, explaining it in their offices. One of these days when I go live, I'll be showing you both in their offices as we're going live. You understand me? So you see the offices, you see how these things are working. So they have a lot of people. They have investigators. Now anytime you make a report to police and police want to investigate, I want to invite the person or arrest the person, they will hand over your case to an investigating police officer, which is what you know as IPO. IPO is an acronym for investigating police officer. So when you enter a police station, you see a board most times. Every case that is in that station, everybody in the cell is always in that board. They will write the name of the board, the person in the cell. They will write his offense, what he's suspected for. They will write the investigation officer's name, and I think they will also put the date when he was arrested. You understand? They put all those information so that people get to know what they are doing. Yeah. Now, if you have an issue and you have gone to the police station to report and they are not handling it well, you have the right to say, no, the IPO you gave to me is not handling my matter well. Change my IPO, and the DPO will change the IPO for you. That is how it is. So, make a drink water. Make a drink water. Easy, alright. Make a drink water. So if you have a case in the police station, you have the right to tell the DPO, if you don't like the IPO that is handling your case, and say, please, I don't like the IPO that is handling my case. He or she is not doing the case well. He or she is biased, or maybe he or she is from the place of the person I'm reporting against. He or she is from the same place with the suspect, or he or she lives around the suspect's place, or he or she knows the suspect before. So I don't want he or she to handle the case. You have the right to go to the DPO and tell the DPO that you don't want them to handle. You don't want that person to handle the case. So the DPO can now send another IPO to you. That way you can get what you want. That is one. And also, if you are not comfortable the way the whole of the division is handling your cases, because sometimes you find out that the DPO, the whole of the division, the way they are treating the matter, they are not treating your matter well. You understand? You came now, instead of people to treat your matter well, I ask you, you are noticing that some foul play, their actions is not showing professionalism as police officers. You are noticing that maybe it's like they have collected money from the person who committed the offense against you, against the state, and now they are trying to cover up the offense. You are not happy. If you notice all those kind of things, that is when you can go to the area command. The area command is the supervisor of the division. It's headed by an assistant commissioner of police. They will look into your matter, and if they think you are correct, that yes, the DPO is not doing well, he is trying to cite somebody, or that station they are hiding one thing or the other about that your case, the area commander can now ask the DPO to transfer that case to him. Let him handle, and then your case can be transferred to them. Also, the division on their own too, there are cases that when they receive, they cannot handle. So they are mostly, in Nigeria, the police divisions are the first responders. So when they respond, it's not all cases they handle. Most cases they transfer it. For example, if they have some cases that has to do with homicide is basically murder. You understand me? Murder. They have homicide cases, which is murder. They normally transfer it to state CID. The state CID is the State Criminal Investigation Department. That's what they call state CID. State Criminal Investigation Department. So what they do is that they transfer the case to state CID. Now when they transfer it to state CID, in state CID there, what you now see is that they have specialized sections to handle homicide. They also have more investigating skill than the division. You understand? That is why they transfer such cases. Also, cases of armed robbery. Maybe the division, they arrest an armed robber. You understand me? They arrest an armed robber, and when they arrested the armed robber, they cannot do what they are supposed to do with the armed robber. So what do? They normally transfer the case either to anti-robbery squads or one of the tactical team in charge of handling heinous crimes. Also, cases of kidnap. When you make report of cases of kidnap, you will now be referred to or transferred to anti-kidnap. But the division is still the first place to make an entry. Now, common mistakes that people make when they go to police station. Number one is that when they go to police station and make entry, most police officers there, even if it's a case they are supposed to transfer to state CID or transfer to anti-robbery or anti-kidnap, they will try to help you. They want to handle it by themselves. It's not wrong. They are doing their best. But cases like that, you that is making the report, after making that report, insist that your case is transferred to a tactical team, because the tactical team are specialized in handling those kind of cases. You understand? So if you take a case of armed robbery to the division after making your report, if you see how they are investigating it 1 day, 2 days, you should push that they should transfer the case to a tactical team, so that that tactical team can handle the case properly. Or if you also sense that this matter is a kidnapping matter, after reporting in the division, you have to also go to the anti-kidnap unit of that state to report. Now, if your state doesn't have anti-kidnap unit, they will definitely have a tactical team that you can go and report to. You understand me? So you can hit me up in the section anywhere you are in Nigeria. Okay, if you want to know the police division that is close to you, anywhere in Nigeria, you can reach out to me. You can tell me where you are, and I will just help you out with information concerning the tactical team that is concerning the police division that is close to you, and probably the name of your DPO and the phone number. Now, that's how you operate on police stations. You understand me? And when you make a report to police station, follow up your report. It's important that you follow up your report seriously. If you do not follow up your report, it don't be. They will just leave your case for there. So you have to follow up your report. Anytime you make a report in the police station, you have to follow it up. Don't leave it there for them. Follow it up. Always go and ask them 1 day, 2 days, call them on phone, visit the station, find out what they have done about your case. You understand me? And once you do that, you'll find out that so many things that have not been done, they will start doing it. Now, who normally posts the DPO to that station? Now, every senior police officer within the rank of ASP to CSP in any state command is posted by the Commissioner of Police in that state. It is the Commissioner of Police in that state that posts them. Are you hearing me? It's the Commissioner of Police in that state that posts every Commissioner of Police. You understand me? Now, if you have a question and you want to ask me any question with regards to police divisions and police stations, you can type your question and ask me. Hello, how many people do we have? Streaming with us. How many people do we have? 2. Okay, so we have just 2 people with us. Otto Jasper just joined. Okay. So, if you have any question about police stations or police formation near to you, or police issues or anything, you can just drop your question, comment your question, and when you comment your question, we will answer you and we'll give you the kind of answer that will help you, especially if you are looking to solve issues or you are looking to have understanding of the police in your environment. Just comment the issue and we'll be there with you. That's it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. So this and many more is how you identify a police division and what they do. So the Commissioner of Police is in charge of posting the DPO, the DCO, and the SO. Is the Commissioner of Police that is in charge of posting them to the division. While in the division, it is the DPO that assign cases to the person, to the office that should handle the case. Is the DCO that will give the case to the office. Not only the DCO. Is the DPO that will give the case to any officer in that division that should handle that case. Not only that, aside from that too, the DCO is also the person that will be posting officers within the rank of inspectors and rank and file to any office within the division. You understand me? So when less in your environment, one thing I advise everybody to do is go to the closest police station and introduce yourself to the DPO. Tell them what you do for a living, tell them what you do, tell them how your work is, tell them you live in that environment, and tell him or her that you want to have their number so that you can always reach out to them if the need arises. That is it. Also, if you have issues of police brutality, extortion, and intimidation, the first place to make a report before you go on social media is the police station. Once you experience any issue of police brutality, extortion, and other things, the first place to make an entry is the police station. When you make an entry in the police station, then you can now go and begin to do whatever you want to do on social media. But try your best to make an entry in the police station so that when they begin to look into the matter that you have gone online to talk, they will know that yes, before you went online, you were able to make an entry in the police station. So people that are listening can comment, right?
Yes.
So you can type your question. If you have any question you want to ask, you can type your question, and we are going to answer you. If you have any question, just type your question out there, and we are going to answer you and tell you the answer to that question and how you can utilize that answer. If you also have an ongoing police issue or challenge or anything, let us know. We are also going to answer you and tell you how to manage such a situation. Now, for this edition of Security Insight, we are going to be ending it now, 9:40. We started exactly 9 sharp, I believe. So we're ending it now in 9:40. So those of you that are in this section, sending your gift, the diamonds and all. And so next week, I look forward to having a wonderful edition with you again by next week. Thank you so much. My name, of course, is Ambassador Bosinde. Do well to always share this video, even after the live video. Share it to your friends, those that need to have security knowledge about the police. Share it to them, and we will keep giving out security knowledge. Okay? Thank you so much.